Sofia woke up slowly. The first thing she noticed was the sound. Waves. Close. Very close. Her head throbbed with a dull ache. She tried to move her hands, but they were bound tight to a cold metal chair. Her wrists were raw. The room was a concrete box, chilled and damp, lit by a single dim bulb hanging from the ceiling. For a moment, she thought it was all just a terrible dream, but then the memories flooded back. The airport terminal buzzing with life. The two men in dark suits, the sudden jolt as she was pushed into a black van, and the sharp prick of a needle in her arm. Her heart began to pound against her ribs, a frantic drumbeat in the sudden silence. "Hello, Sofia." The voice slithered out from the shadows. A man stepped into the weak circle of light. He was tall and thin, his face looking oddly out of place, as if it were a mask that didn't quite fit. It wasn't ugly, just unnatural, like someone who had long ago forgotten what it meant to be human. Behind him, two guards stood like statues, armed and silent. Sofia strained against her bonds, a futile effort. The ropes cut deeper into her skin. "Where am I?" she demanded, her voice barely a whisper. The man offered a sliver of a smile. "Somewhere very far from the world." He walked over to a metal table, cluttered with an array of syringes and glass bottles filled with a dark, viscous liquid. Sofia's stomach churned with dread. "What do you want?" He turned to look at her, his eyes clinical, as if she were a specimen under a microscope. "Beauty," he said, his voice flat, "is the most powerful currency on Earth." He gestured towards a large, dark screen on the wall. It flickered to life, revealing a grid of dozens of live feeds, dozens of women in rooms just like hers, different faces, different nationalities, but all sharing the same look of terror and despair. Some were crying, others were silent, their eyes staring into nothing. Sofia recognized them. They were models from all over the world. "You're not the first," the man continued, his tone casual, "and you won't be the last." Sofia's voice trembled. "What?" He picked up one of the syringes, holding it up to the light, examining it with detached curiosity. "Because the world worships beauty," he said, turning his cold gaze back to her. "But I prefer to control it." Sofia's pulse hammered in her ears. "What are you going to do to us?" The man tilted his head, a flicker of what might have been amusement in his eyes. "This island," he said calmly, "is where beauty disappears." Through a small, barred window, the ocean stretched out to an endless, dark horizon. Miles and miles of black water, no ships, no lights, no escape. And for the first time since this nightmare began, a terrifying realization washed over Sofia. Clara's prison might have been the safer place, after all.